Okay, thought I'd film a quick update. It is, I believe, July 30th. It's been a little over a week since my last update. Here is a sweet pepper I planted. I'm not even sure if it had any peppers the last time we filmed one of these, but it's looking pretty good. These are some of my late starts. I started on my after everything else because my in-ground plants weren't doing so well. This is also another sweet pepper. This is one of my ghosts. I believe I showed this the first video. But as you can see, we're starting to get some color. These guys should be ready end of the week. This one's a pretty nice one too. There's probably 3 or 4 on there that are turning, and there's several more small ones. These guys are looking kind of rough. I just watered them, so. This is the Chinese 5-color. As you can see, one of the limbs broke off, but up until then it was doing pretty good. I think it just got too heavy. This is a dragon's claw, and I picked several off of this. I just harvested probably 4 or 5 the other day, but you can see there's still 1 or 2 that's turning red. You can see that there. There's another one over here that's turning red. Here's my not Jamaican hot chocolate. I was really excited about this one, and I have red peppers. That's a problem because the Jamaican hot chocolate is brown. So I'm not really sure what this is. It kind of has the Jamaican hot chocolate pod shape, but definitely not the color. Haven't tried one yet, but hopefully it at least tastes good. Orange habanero. And I've already picked several, and it's still pretty loaded. You can see orange pods everywhere, and it's all over the plant. It's my Tobago sweet. And you can see a couple red towards the back there. Still several that aren't ripe, but it's slowly turning. Walk over here. Say hey to my guard dog. Hey, Cooper. Vicious, so don't mess around this place. I think my neighbor's cutting grass, so you'll have to overlook the noise. 7-pot Jonah Butch Tea. Lots of pods, but nothing turning ripe yet. See, it's really squat. Kind of small, but it's actually started to grow a pretty good bit the last couple of days. We've had some hot days with no rain, and it's taken off. Red Fatali, which I don't believe is a Fatali because it's not the right pod shape. It is red though, so it is the right color. Whatever it is, you can see there's several ripening. It's funny, I started several plants, gave some to a friend, all his grew true, and I've got 2 or 3 that didn't. Not sure how that happens. Yellow Fatali. Oh, excuse me, Yellow Devil's Tongue, I apologize. Nice big pods on this guy. Several ripe. I've already made some pepper powder, yellow powder with some Yellow Fatali and Yellow Devil's Tongue. Turned out pretty good. This is my second ghost. And it has several pods that are darkening up, but nothing red yet, but it won't be long. You can see it's loaded with pods, absolutely covered with pods. Let's see, this is my Trinidad Scorpion Moruga blend. Lots of pods on it. See one turning down there. I pulled one off of this. Unfortunately, it didn't have that traditional shape, but I put it in the powder. I didn't even try it, so I can't tell you how hot it is. I'll try the next one that comes off. Just kind of waiting for one that had that traditional pod shape. This is the Yellow Fatali. It's got lots of pods that are ripening up as well. See, pretty good looking pod. I don't know if you can see all those green ones back in there, but it's got a lot of pods. This is my Trinidad douglas, and it finally has some signs of ripening. You can see stuff starting to turn there. Doesn't have quite as many as my other douglas, my second douglas, but it does have a lot of pods on it. Not sure how well you can see that. This is my heavy producer. You can see it's got a lot of pods, and it also has several pods that are ripe. I'm trying to hold off, and I'm going to make some douglas dust, all douglas powder. That should be pretty good, very hot. Second yellow devil's tongue. You've already seen one, so I won't go too deep into this one, but you can see some pods ripening down there. Yellow Manzano. This thing's grown. Not sure if you remember the last time, but it wasn't quite this big, and it definitely didn't have this many pods on it. Some of these guys are actually starting to get some size to them. You can see that. Lots of pods on it. I don't think there's anything turning yet. Just a lot of pods. This is my garden I didn't show you last time. This is my in-ground plants, tomatoes and some other peppers. See, this is 7-pot brain strain. You can see there's some stuff starting to turn back in there. One or two. This has got some color to it. It's got a lot of pods on it as well. Not sure how well you can see that. Traditional shape there. Aji lemon. It is quite spread out. See, it's got a ripe one right there. It's ready to be picked. I've been waiting to try that one. I might sample that tonight. This is Caribbean Red. Got a cluster of pods ripening back there. And it has a lot of pods. My biggest problem this year is going to be figuring out what the heck I'm going to do with all these pods. Aji Crystal. Lots of pods on it. Almost resembles a banana pepper. And this is my late start Chimeo, which broke off. We had a pretty bad storm the other night and I lost half the plant. It's unfortunate. I really like these. Well, the half I still have looks pretty good. I guess you can look at it that way. But that's just a quick down and dirty. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff ripening. Everything's looking really good. Alright, same as last time. You guys don't make too much fun of me. I'll post some more. Appreciate it.